Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny video. Now, before we get started and begin, I do a weekly giveaway for you guys every single week, and alongside that, I'm giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2. If you want to enter in for any of those giveaways, the details are on the screen now. All you have to do is pause, read through them, and enter in for the giveaways. Now, to begin this video, we are in the hot seat. It is Tuesday Destiny Reset. That means we have to announce the winner of last week's giveaway, which goes to Google AdSense 69. So congratulations, your name's up on the screen here. Now, if you have that YouTube account, all you have to do is please message me back to the message I sent you on YouTube, and then please direct message me on Twitter. We'll do a third verification process to prove that you are the owner of the YouTube channel, and then I'll give you your 1,000 silver or your Destiny emblem. To get into this video, we're going over the vendor roles of this week. The best weapons, in my opinion, for the vendor roles to go and check out from, say, the Future War Cult, or the New Monarchy, or the Vanguard, and so on. And we're also going to go over that Tier 12 armor sets, those max level 100% rolls on Intellect, Discipline, and Strength. Now, you're going to be really surprised. This video this week is going to be really short. So with Lakshmi, we're going to actually skip Lakshmi. We're going to go straight down to Rani. I'm going to talk to Rani just for a little bit because we don't really have very many decent weapons to take a look at. Surprisingly enough, there's actually a lot of stuff I just don't care about this week. And a lot of other Twitch streamers and YouTubers also don't care about it. So the only gun I highly recommend taking a look at is the Parthian shot. The Parthian shot is going to have counterbalance, braced frame, and outlaw. It's going to have rifled barrel and take a knee, sure shot IS, and OEG rifle scope. Basically a little laser pulse rifle, really nice, really stable, really nice range, and also really nice rate of fire. And just to be a really good pulse rifle, I mean, the Parthian shot, you have to get used to this type of archetyped pulse rifle, but hands down, it's really decent. Good roll this week. Moving forward, though, I will recommend looking at the Angel's Advocate just for a second. It is going to have Firefly, armor-piercing rounds, perfect balance, life support, who's next, range lens, RLR5, and reflex. And this is going to be a pretty decent PvE roll. So, yeah, something to just take a look at. The Continental this week isn't going to be very good. It's going to have small bore, but these ones I just really don't like at all. So next up, just to give you guys a rough idea of how the auto rifle from Dead Orbit is this week, it is also not really that decent. So the auto rifle from Dead Orbit is going to have rangefinder, it's going to have hammer forged, it's going to have extended mag, which is okay, but still not a tremendous amount of range and stability, and it does have rodeo, it does have quick draw. It's got steady hand IS as well. So I'd recommend running the steady hand IS, the extended mag, the hammer forged, and the rangefinder if you're going to run this auto rifle. But in previous weeks, we did have better auto rifles from Dead Orbit than this one. The last one that I'm going to take a look at this week is going to be the Keystone 1, which is going to have hidden hand, hammer forged, and extended mag. Really decent to actually run this. It's going to be a pretty good one, but it's not the best one that they've sold. So this week altogether for the weapons, I'm not really happy. I showed you 5 weapons that I feel are the best, and that's going to be my top 5 for this week. We're not going to make a top 5 video this week, just for the simple fact is there's not enough weapons in the vendors this week to really go and take a look at. The Assembly 2 over at the New Monarchy you can go and take a look at. I guess I could recommend that, but since it's not the best auto rifle in the game, I'm just not going to go and look at it. It's just really, I guess it's really pointless. The only one I really highly recommend is that Parthian shot from Rani this week. So go over to the Vanguard Quartermaster Rani, take a look at that Parthian shot, and pick it up today. That's basically it, Guardians. Let's go over to Dim and check out the armor rolls. Okay, Guardians, so we're over in DIM, or Destiny Item Manager. It is Google Chrome extension. If you haven't heard of it before, you can actually look at your inventory from all 3 of your Guardians and your vault, transfer items in between it, kind of like the companion app from Bungie.net. Moving in though, you can also look at your record books, you can look at the support page, and you can also look at your vendor roles for the week. So vendor roles, we're going to go through all the armor and just talk about the maxed roles. So first off, the Vanguard Scout doesn't have anything of interest. The Titan Vanguard also has nothing of interest, nothing really high. There is a 96% ghost, but that's not important. Moving onward, we have nothing from the Hunter Vanguard either. We also have nothing impressive from the Warlock Vanguard, so the Vanguard is not going to have anything you really want to take a look at. Eris Morn is also not going to have anything. The House Judgment is going to have a few things to take a look at. They're going to have a Warlock Bond, which is the King's Bond, at a 100% roll. That's also going to be a roll of Discipline and Strength. We also have a max 100% Titan mark, which is the Kells mark, which is going to be Discipline and Strength as well. So that's going to be 25-25 max Discipline and Strength. Next up, we can move further onward. We do have from Future War Cole a 98% Warlock armor. That Warlock armor is going to be Intellect and Strength. It's going to be a max of 61 Intellect, and it's going to have 59 Strength, if you wanted to take a look at that. Next up, we also, I believe, have something from Dead Orbit that's worth taking a look at, which is going to be the chest piece and the helmet for the Titan. The chest piece for the Titan is going to end up being from Dead Orbit Intellect and Discipline roll, and then the helmet from Dead Orbit is going to be an Intellect and Strength roll for the Titan. So all you Titans out there, that's where you can get some decent rolled armor from Dead Orbit. And they also have a 98% Ghost, which is going to end up being Intellect and Discipline. Now, we also have from New Monarchy, I believe, one item, and if I'm mistaken, yep, it's going to be the Hunter. The Hunter helmet is going to have a 97% roll, and just for you Hunters out there, it's going to be Discipline and Strength. It's not maxed 100%, and it's not high 98, 99, but it is something for you Hunters out there if you're looking for better armor. Then we also have a Titan mark, or a cloak for the Crucible Handler at a 98% for you Hunters, and that's going to be Discipline and Strength. And we also have a 98% roll for the chest piece for the Titan, which is going to be Discipline and Strength, and that's from the Crucible Handler once again. And then moving on to the Cryptarchs, we don't have anything of the Iron Lord's artifacts of any value. There's a 91% roll, a 78% roll, and a 93% roll, which is nothing we're really too impressed by. And then the last person, the Speaker, is going to be a 98% roll Warlock Bond, which is the Stormcaller's Bond, and that is going to end up being Intellect and Discipline. And that, Guardians, is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by this week. That is all of the best weapons in the vendors. There's only 5 really decent ones, and I guess you can go and take a look at New Monarchy's Assembly 2 auto rifle, but that's not really that big of a deal. But we did do basically the top 5 video in this of the vendor rolls for the weapons. The Parthian shot is really good, and then here's all of the armor from 98% to 100% maxed roll. There's not too much this week, but hey, we have to have a bad week if we're going to have a bunch of good weeks, correct, Guardians? Thank you all so much. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. If it was helpful, share it with your friends. Leave some comments down below. And also, a perfect time to subscribe for daily Destiny content if you haven't already, and Destiny 2 information. Thanks again, Guardians. Stay violent and be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's the logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy!